regained possession along the boards. Takes it up center. Slides it across. Puck set across the blue line. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Taken by Mutter. Feeds it over. Huge steal in his own end. Knocked away by Klitschko. Finland's got the puck against the boards. Off his stick. Blocked in traffic. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Look at this. They're going to keep playing here.
It's a 200-foot play, and coaches certainly love this. You keep your feet moving, and now you don't have a face-off in your own zone. Instead, the play is alive in the offensive end.
Finland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! What a shot!
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Red Hawks strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't, but it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead, so that's a nice way to start the game.
They go on the attack through center. Moves it to Bird. Great heads-up play by the defender. All alone. Stopped on the breakaway.
Now the shooter gets in tight here, James, and guess what? The goaltender, he does not bite on the first fake, and that allows him to make the save.
Stopped by the goaltender. Finland's got the puck along the boards. Uvaskilas looking to break out. Good check, frees the puck up. Through center along the wing. Knocked away with the stick by Bird. Now over to Iron. Oh, he'll feel that one. Finland's on the attack. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And he comes up big again.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Dishes it off. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. He's got a step. Now that chance falls apart.
Well, yeah, and I think that, he was looking at the goaltender, seeing where they were at, right? So recognizing whether he needed to shoot or deke, and just a misfire, a miscue there. That's extremely frustrating for him and his team.
Finland's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Finland's held the play here, and the reason why they've done it is they've controlled their shot selection. They know exactly where they want to go, when they're going to do it, and they're driving the net.
Between his legs! Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Lets the wrister go. Oh, what a clutch save! Wow!
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
ecL's got the puck in their own end. Breakaway! Can't get that one to go.
Now, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
And we'll reset things after that icing.
Hot Daddy's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. ecL's got it along the wall. From the back of the cage with the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Miedema. Hammers him into the boards. Too much traffic in the lane. ecL's got it in their own zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Passes it over. ecL's got possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Blichfeld. Receives the pass. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. ecL's got the puck here in the open ice. Mutter's got it in the defensive end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Here's a chance. The Redhawks gain possession. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a short pass to Irons. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. Battling for it along the boards. Walk around it. Tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Feeds it down low. Here's the pass down low. ecL's on the attack. Quick feed down low. Quick pass to Miedema.
Hot Daddy's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it's a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Takes it into the slot. ecL's got the puck. Down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
ecL's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
No room for that one to get through. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Poked away by Blitzfeld. Irons now along the wall. Skates to the crease. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Sends a pass over. Great read with the stick. Sends it quickly for Miedema. Finland's got it in their own zone. And that's off a stick. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call from the official.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Trying to get back on the attack now. Sends it down low. Yvaskila's got the puck against the half wall. Sends the pass over. Oh! What a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Taken along the wall by Berg. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Sends it to Mutter. Here's one more pass. Coming to the paint. There's a hit right there. And they'll skate it out of the zone. They fail to capitalize on the man advantage, and they still trail by a goal.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Quick feed to Blitzfeld. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Pat Denny's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Right on the doorstep. Yvaskila's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Gains the zone through the middle. From the point, looks to make something happen. Big save in front. Irons has the puck inside the defensive zone. And a successful clearing attempt. And the puck leaves the zone. Finland's looking to break out. Off a stick and they can't connect. It's in, they score! And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole. And look at them now. They're right back in it.
Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Moves it quickly over to Blitzfeld. Pass to Berg. Yvaskila's got a hold of the puck now. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Grabbed along the boards by Mutter. The 360 with the puck. Finland's got a hold of it against the wall. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Yvaskila's got the puck along the wall. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Scoops up the puck now. The Redhawks are on the attack. Stops him cold. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Sends it to the middle. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Can't get a hold of that pass. Sends a pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Comes to the front. Finland's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Miedema. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Here's a backhand. Oh, what a save with a goal.
Pop that. He's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments. officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. Here we go. Overtime is officially underway. ecL's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Takes the puck behind the net. ecL's got the puck in the corner. Chance to win! Scores! What an OT winner! A tenacious effort, and they get rewarded with the OT victory. Two very different emotions at each end of the ice, but I absolutely love this moment, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the tradition, right? Because you've had a hard-fought battle.
drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Unable to reach that one. Edwards works the puck in his own zone. Slides it on over to Leno. Edwards takes it across the line. Grabs the puck at center. Tosses it on to Callan. The ace is looking against the half wall. Finland's gained possession along the boards. Looks to get the puck over to Irons. The Redhawks will play it against the boards. Elimination of out spot. And a strong effort on that play. Driving right to the front. Grabs the puck in the slot. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Finland's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's blocked away. Moves the puck up to Callan. Finland's got control of it now from their own end. Handles the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Sends the pass down low. Oh, what a great play, but denied.
Oh, what an unbelievable attempt at the Michigan.
officials for interference.
I think this is a pretty easy call. I mean, you can't get in the way of someone without the puck and impede on their forward movement.
Finland sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play on your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
And he denied it there. Sundsvall's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Finland's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Biedema. He got all of that hit. Shakes off the coverage. And the puck skips away after that move.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Loses the coverage there. And he was ready for that save.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Long lead pass to Leno. Uses the force on that hit. Here's a short pass to Miedema. To his teammate. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Past the midway mark in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Works it across to Edwards. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Looks to pass it to Irons. Finland's got it from behind the net. Great save on the Tindy on the wraparound.
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
With possession along the wall. Finland's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Irons. Slides the puck down low.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Oh, and a quick textbook hit there. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You gotta keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Redhawks have generated a ton of offense in terms of shots, James. I mean, they have the majority of them, but the goaltending duel at both ends has been incredible. They have yet to put one on the board.
And he lowers the boom there. Here's a pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And now he moves it quickly to Miedema. Sundsvall's got the puck along the wall. Callan's got it along the wing. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Redhawks don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
I recognize in the game that the adrenaline momentum carries you, but when you're traveling a distance, you gotta slow up before you make the hit.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of
sacrifice.
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Sundsvall's moving it into the offensive end. Puts it on net. Wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Sundsvall's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Now, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Slides it diagonally to Irons. Sundsvall's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Aces take it along the wall. Forward pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Steps out behind the net to play the puck. Finland's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Talon stick handling in his own zone. Terrible slot. How did he stop that one?
And the puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Here's a centering pass. Takes a shot. And here's the pass to Edwards. Shot! Oh, what a save in front! Finland's grabbed a hold of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Lays the puck into that play. Moves into the slot. Moves it off the pipe.
Edwards attempting to find his touch again around the net as he has hit the bar a number of times. Man, is he frustrated.
And he gets in front of that. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Miedema. Toss it up at center. From around the wall. A shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Nice play, but the defender having none of that.
Well, when you're in open ice, sometimes the simple play is the best one to take.
Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Launches the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Quick feed to Irons. The Aces gain possession along the wall. Moves the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And one last save. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner.
critically important.
Here's a chance. Takes the feed at the back end. Answers the call with a big save. Oh, wow, another great stop.
The grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
That's blocked. Moves it quickly over to Miedema. Feeds the puck over. And sends it just out of reach. Quick feed down low. Solid hit on the play. Picked up along the wall by Kellen. And he slides it quickly to Edwards. Picks it off. Look out. From off the wall and onto a stick. Slides the puck down low. Feeds it down low. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Answered the call on that play. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And it stays in. Oh, and it's blocked and kept in.
Oh, this is a huge miscue, and you know the coach isn't going to like this. Instead of being on the offense and on the attack, you wind up back on your heels.
Leno's got it against the boards. What a steal in his own end. And the puck clears the zone.
I'd say he has some fast fish muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Miedema's got the puck. And that's deflected. Moves it to Irons. Sundsvall's got possession of the puck. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
More than half the period has expired. The Aces are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Takes a shot. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. Turned away on the run run. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end.
The Aces have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
In close. Scores. Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's bottle box. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Here in the late going to the frame. The Aces now lead by 3. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Grabs it in his own end. Sundsvall's got a hold of the puck. Fires it. Oh, great save right there on the play.
Pop Daddy's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game. Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Oh, and a busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then it snaps in half.
Got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances but can't finish. Hammers a shot. What a chance, but it goes up and over the net.
Well, it isn't easy to create good quality scoring chances in the game today, James. So when you get them, you got to make good on them. I understand he was going high, a little too fine, and he misses the net.
tied up there. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Giants seconds and he makes the save. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Cheryl, you don't need me to tell you that in order to have success in the playoffs, you need strong goaltending. They got that in bunches tonight.
A former defender, I used to look back at my goaltender all the time and give the stick taps, and that's exactly what they got tonight, and they needed it to be able to win this game and get themselves back to even in the series.
you can feel the intensity between both sides for this ecL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Redhawks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Broken up at center by Johansson. Scooped up along the wall by Berg. Angles it over to Johansson. Drives to the paint, and he puts it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Here's a short pass to Niederman. Delivers him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Sweden's got the puck here in the open ice. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Redhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass to Berg. Moves it over to Peterson. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Larson's got it now deep inside his own end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Irons. Takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender. Burns got the puck in his own zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that ricochets off a twig in front.
Johansson's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Feeds the puck across to Niederman. Strong defensive effort. Larson's taking it from his own end.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Quick shot!
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Takes it and looks ahead. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. Oh, he misfires on that. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone.
Now, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing in the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense, but unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Finland's got it in the neutral zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Peterson. Here's a feed in front. Sweden's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Passes it to Berg. Moves it quickly over to Peterson. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. And he had the answer on that play. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Well past the midway mark of this period, Sweden's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Finland's got the win off that draw. Now he slides it up to Irons. And here at center, that's intercepted. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Moves the puck down low. Taken along the wall by Johansson. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Sweden's brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Makes a move in front. Denies him.
Pack that. He's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Big time stop. Unloads a shot. Tremendous block on the play. Scores. A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. And that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Finland's won it. Takes the return feed. Moves the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. There's the whistle, icing the call. Here in the later stages of this period, Finland still down by 2 goals in this one. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. There's a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. And that's picked up by Bird. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Sweden's put themselves in a great spot heading into the second period, James. I mean, they've got a 2-goal lead. They've been heavy on the puck. They've maintained possession. But sometimes it's tough to replicate it in a second period. You're coming in off of that rest. Got a little bit of a lull. They've got to maintain that 2-goal lead and look for more.
Moves it to the middle. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Johansson's known for his creep. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
The Blue Nation have put themselves down a man, tripping the call.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Peterson's lugging the puck. And they get the puck out. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Johansson. A chance to clear. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Moves it to Miedema. The Redhawks play it along the wing. Slides the puck over. Scores him on the play. Shuts him down.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. A strong penalty-killing performance on that one as both teams are now back to even strength.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion, make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's a 3-1 hockey game. Lots of offense already. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. The Redhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Excellent stick work on the play. And he totally whiffs on that one. Great lead, comes up with it. Oh, save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Well, his play continues. And he climbs off the iron. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear. They have done that here. Down the right side and into the zone. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Here's a stretch pass to Irons. Larson's moving the puck through his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Johansson. Finland's looking to break out of their own end. Now a quick pass to Miedema. Takes the puck. Stones him in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Takes a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? From the point, they take control of it. And makes the save.
Chanel's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent in front of him, generating
Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gotta be looking for the happy. This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it and weather the storm. But in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Picked up along the boards by Miedema. Into the corner of the attacking area. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a pass down low. A point blank. Got some paddling.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction.
Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Oh, it goes right up the post. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
Top Daddy's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Sweden's got the puck. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Moves with the puck in the corner. The Redhawks look to start the transition game. Irons setting up against the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Sweden's been excellent tonight, Jake.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big.
Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I've been, but I have not broken, and neither have you, so let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Shot! Fantastic save! Hackdaddy's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Sweden's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Johansson's got it in the offensive zone. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Miedema. And that's poked away. The Red Hawks have it in the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Irons. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Finland's won the draw in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Berg. Gains the zone. Quick shot! He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those shuttles fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player and athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Sweden sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. And they win that neutral zone draw. And he takes the feed. There's a collision with some authority. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Quick feed down low. Hard hit frees up the puck. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Passes out front. He scores! What a goal! Finland's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace. Irons finally breaks through and gets on the score sheet here, James. He's been sniffing around it all night. A ton of puck touches in the right spots at the right time. Just hasn't been able to connect. The coaching staff and everyone's going to love that he didn't get frustrated. He stuck with it, and he's rewarded for his efforts.
Johansson's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Peterson's going to play it against the half wall. Slides it across. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Peterson's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle. In other nights, it just feels easy. And that's what it feels like for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
The puck is dropped. They win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. I can't believe the time he had to walk into that one, James. He just lets it rip. Slap shot, low stick side, beats the goalie clean.
Finland's hard work and tenacity has paid off with the equalizer.
Yeah, James, they clawed their way back into this one, and it's been a result of hard work, good positioning, and the ability to counterattack, and that's quite a punch to get them back at evens. The remainder of this period, though, both teams going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a great one.
Sweden's going to play it from the corner. Sends it down low. Here's an opportunity. That goes off a twig. And offside, we'll get a reset here. into Peterson. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. And they manage to clear it. Looking to break out here on the power play. Handles the pass. And he loses control here. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
On the attack along the boards. Great reach with the hook check. Here's a chance behind the net. Sweden's got the puck against the wall. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Larson's looking for space along the blue line. And he dodges the hook check there. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Comes up with a stop.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Wide of the net.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
And serves up a little knock on the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he slides it quickly to Bird. Knocked away. And he slides it quickly to Irons. Tries to the sweet spot. Taken by Viadima. Scoops up the puck. Final minute of play here in... They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. Want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. The Blue Nation have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Feeds the cross. Picks off the feed. Sweden's got the puck against the boards. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Hot Daddy's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Miedema's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. Yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Finland's going to start with the puck in their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. They clear the zone. Along the half wall with the puck. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Sweden's running out of time. They need to find a goal here quickly as they trail late in the third. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Pat Daddy's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Finland's got it in the defensive zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And it is all over with this one. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.
Nation have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Puck sent over to Peterson. Sweden's got it along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides the puck to Johansson. Great poke check on the wrist. And a stick break setup. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Peterson's got it along the board. Blocked him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this game. Oh, look at the save.
What a shot. Nobody was stopping that one time.
I just love the effort to set up this goal, James. I mean, knowing that you have the puck on your stick is a real unselfish play because everything he is doing is calculated to manipulate his opponent because he wants to feed his teammates.
Finland's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Sweden's on the attack. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Redhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Here we go, on-man rush here. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Tunnel's made it. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Larson's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
The Redhawks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Johansson's got it across the line. Finland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Miedema. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Peterson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Sweden's won the defensive zone draw. Feeds it to Johansson. And that's poked away by Miedema. Finland's got the puck along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Miedema. Shot! Comes up with the stop. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Finland's got a hold of it along the wall.
Larson's penalty is almost expired.
Oh, he goes between the legs. And a great save.
Tunnel's made himself look cute.
Scores! And they win it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, he's not going to get a point, but he certainly will get the fist bumps on the bench. I mean, he initiated that contact to allow his team to even have the puck. I mean, that is impact.
Finland's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. And off the draw, they pick the puck. Moves it to Peterson. Sends the pass down low. Penalty coming up. Quick whistle stops the play. The Redhawks will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Sweden's won the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Bird. Takes a shot, and he keeps that one out. Peterson's got control of the puck in the corner. And the puck departs the zone. And now it's grabbed by Johansson. Toss up the puck after that hit. You'll need more than that to beat him. Trying to get it out of their own end. And the puck is cleared. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates to two and even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. I love this snapshot from inside, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Sweden's got it in their own zone. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. The Red Hawks have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. And off the draw, they win possession. Right on the doorstep. Picked up along the wall by Johansson. Finland's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. Finland's got the puck against the half wall. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Cuts the hold. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. Well, the big rig plows his way to the net, James. I mean, we knew it was coming, right? The defender knew it was coming, just couldn't stop him. I mean, the way he shields, uses his body to maintain and separate the opponent from puck and then finishes it off, that's such a great play.
Puck picked up by Larson. Slides it across to Peterson. Feeds it over to Berg. And they'll go the other way with it. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And he takes the pass. And the save. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Johansson's got it deep in the offensive end. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Oh, he's cooking now. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Biedema. And here he is in the backhander. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
That's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Finland's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Finland's playing fast and intense, and in terms of puck pursuit, man, they have dominated. They've been first on it. And when they haven't, guess what? They go so quickly that they force their opponent into vulnerable spots.
Puck scooped up by Larson. Takes the feed. Oh, a clutch save!
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Finland's got the puck. The Redhawks will play it in their own end. Here's a shot, and not much on that one.
Tunnell's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Oh, what a save in front!
Tom Daddy's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck was coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Finland's won the draw. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Feeds it over. Sweden's looking to break out of their own end. And that pass is intercepted. He scores! There's the hat-trick, and let it rain Chapeaus!
Yeah, Rain Chapeaus is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Takes the pass.
Sweden's entire team has been real lackluster from the beginning of this game. They looked ill-prepared at puck drop, and the only saving grace is they have half a game left to try and claw their way back into it.
Loses his balance on the play. Moves inside. And he opts to wait for more support. Quick feed down low. Picked off. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Finds some space in the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Peterson. There's a shot. Stops him with a glove.
Irons is having one of those games where he can't do anything wrong, so just get him the puck. He's got a hat-trick in this one, and really, he should be going over the boards every second shift. When a coach has an athlete like that who is on fire, deploy him, utilize him. You know that he's going to be the difference maker in this game.
Peterson's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Now a quick pass to Irons. Goes full circle with the puck. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves, and he loses the puck.
The Redhawks have it against the wall. And they get that puck down the ice. Tries to feed it over to Larson. And that's a smart heads-up play by Johansson. Great positioning by the defenders. And now he passes up to Irons. And that play's broken up. And he shuts the door on net. He tries to tuck it in. Puck grab by Bird. There's a save. Taken along the wall by Johansson. Peterson's exploring options with the puck. Quick pass to Johansson. Shot! Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Sweden's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in it. It all starts with execution, though, James, and you have to play physical.
Finland's got control of it now from their own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Finland's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Tap dances around the check. And he takes the feed. And that puck leaves the zone. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Johansson's got it in the corner. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Great pressure with the stick. Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
Finland's been feeling good all night long. Look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Sweden's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they've dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
Oh, to Mason with the paddle save. Works it across to Irons. Gaining steam here on the attack. Taken by Biedema. Lets it go. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Oh, and he whiffs. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And now he moves it to Bird. Traps the puck away. Passes it over to Irons. Locks him. Fires it on net. And he puts that one aside with ease. They go on the attack through center. Johansson's going to play the puck behind the cage. Finland's gained the line and into the zone. Moves it over to Miedema.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
In all alone. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to score.
Sweden's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
The Blue Nation have control of the puck. Here's the pass. Moves it in front. Puts it off the post. Moves the puck across to Miedema. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch
puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. The Red Hawks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Sweden's got it behind the net. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Oh, jumps right over the boards.
Oh, yeah, and he's in the opponent's bench. This one's
continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch. What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as came back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Finland's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And off the face-off, they take possession. Can't connect. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Ahead of steam, all alone. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long. He does a great job of exploiting the weakness of the coverage, and he finds a way to break away from the pack. He's in on the breakaway, James, and what a battle it is. It's one that he wins, and he drives the puck home.
Finland's won it. He grabs the puck here at the point. Denies him with the save. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Grabbed along the boards by Viadima. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. He to the middle. And a new pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. There's a hit on the play. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You gotta appreciate it when you get them and continue to add the stats.
Finland's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And that goes off the post and out.
Sweden's bench looks deflated as they hit the post. Listen, you got to generate some offense when you're getting blown out of the game. You got to muster up something, and that's just another miss.
Cuts into the cage. He scores! And someone's beaten up his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect he's going to be looking for the happy because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off the skill set. This goal is a reminder of how fast the game actually is played, James. I mean, you get an opportunity at one end. Everyone is pushing for the goal. When you miss, though, the quick counter, the speed in transition, is what makes the difference. But you got to capitalize at the other end, and that's exactly what happens.
Finland's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off.